there, my name is Priya from Technique Social, and I'm here with Jacqueline Richards, the author of Yoga for Your Personal Finances. And I'd like for you to just maybe speak a little bit about your book. When did you write it? What is it about?
Those are the perfect questions, just so we all know. I will say that the reason why I wrote this book is I'm a mortgage consultant, and I'm a yoga instructor, and I teach instructors how to teach yoga. And I wrote the book because when I was speaking to my mortgage clients, it came clear to me that either they're feeling badly about their past, present, and worried about their future. They're wondering about all of the mistakes they made and how shameful it might be if I found out what they did on their credit score. They might want to disclose that, you know, my girlfriend's cousin needed a cell phone and I signed off for it, and they ran away and they're now in Jamaica hanging out, and I'm responsible for the bill. No one wants to have that conversation with me. No. And you can see it in their face. Jacqueline, please don't ask me any more questions like that. And then you see some limp into my office. I'm like, hey, how are you? Oh, I have an issue. I fell. I hurt myself. Okay. And so what are you doing about it? Nothing. I wrote the book because I believe people step out of where they could be because of injury. And so injury could be money injury or a physical injury. It could be a mind-space injury where they used to be able to, I'll use money as an example because that's the term we always get to use, right? I used to be able to save like that. Yeah, like that. I made a lot of money I could save like that. Yeah, and I knew where all the money was. I bought whatever I needed, however I needed to. And I used to be able to sit quietly. I used to do a headstand. I could do the splits. And now I can't because life happened. What I did was offer a couple of practical solutions that might be able to bring people back into balance, right?
So making the connect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where yoga comes in. You get to clear the mind, work the body, and then we get to work the money. And I ask you really interesting questions about it.
Excellent, excellent. That sounds amazing. So when you do these, are these seminars or one-on-one consultations?
Yep. The best questions. It can absolutely one-on-one.
Okay.
I do group sessions, so I can do a half day, a full day. I split the book up into 7 sections.
Okay.
So we'll meet 7 different days, usually a Sunday, because that's where you're supposed to be calm and relaxed, and there's only so many breaths, so we're going to take a nice long deep breath. We're going to come in and we're going to talk about stuff.
Okay.
So can I show you a little something?
Absolutely.
Okay. So in chapter 1, so I talk about energy, I talk about money in each chapter. How can you get a little better, a little more solid? And I will talk to you about how to do some yoga. So when you come and sit in one of my courses, this is what we'll do. So if you can just do. So in chapter 1 we talk about budgeting.
Yeah.
Budgeting. You've done budgeting, right? Say yes. Okay. So we talk about budgeting, and because that is the first piece of coming into some stability, some foundation. And then I ask you to sit in your invisible chair, because everyone thinks that would be all right to sit in an invisible chair, right?
Okay.
This is my invisible chair. Sometimes you have to sit a little deeper.
All right.
And it depends on how injured you've decided to be with your money and your body, right? So I'm going to sit, and I'm going to ask you, do you have a spreadsheet that you work with your budget?
No.
See, that's what people do. There we go. And so I ask you, take a long, deep breath and have a seat on your real chair, because now we're going to talk about it.
Okay.
So that's just
You
one
get
of
us vulnerable.
That's my job. I travel with Kleenexes and calculators. I'm a mortgage consultant. So, you know, a home is one of the most important things. When you're here, you're a Canadian citizen, you're an American citizen. Really, I really don't care where you're sitting right now, but a roof over your head is really important, and that's what makes me feel like $1 million to be able to help people find a mortgage, a product, a strategy that works for them.
That's amazing.
So when we talk about roofs over people's heads, it's not the physical structure. When we do this yoga piece, it's all the other stuff.
Amazing. I love it. Well, thank you so much for talking with us. Make sure you check out this book. It has amazing stuff in it. And thank you for coming in.
Why, thank you.